Jewish and Palestinian interactions have been documented as far back as told by the Bible. As we journey back in time, we encounter a landscape filled with ancient civilizations, vibrant cultures, and storied pasts. Long before the arrival of the Israelites, the land we now understand as the Middle East was home to the Canaanites. A civilization whose roots penetrate deep into the fertile soil of history, the Canaanites were a people marked by their intricate societal structures and rich cultural heritage. Then, as the sands of time shifted, a new group emerged on this historical stage, the Israelites. As chronicled in the Old Testament, their arrival marked a significant turning point in the region's history. Their story, interwoven with tales of struggle, triumph, and divine intervention, sets a captivating backdrop for the evolving interactions between the Jewish people and their neighbors. With the stage set by history, the biblical narrative unfolds. As the pages of the Bible turn, we encounter narratives that shape the Jewish and Palestinian interaction. These stories, etched in time, offer a glimpse into the intricate tapestry of their shared history. Let's embark on a journey through the Bible, following the chronological order of interactions. We begin with the Exodus story, a pivotal moment in history that saw the Israelites, under the leadership of Moses, escape from Egyptian bondage. This journey of liberation led them to the land of Canaan, a land flowing with milk and honey, promised by God to the descendants of Abraham. In this promised land, the Israelites established themselves, marking the beginning of a new era. The Bible paints vivid images of this time, the era of the Judges, when the Israelites navigated through periods of peace and conflict, guided by leaders chosen by God. Our journey through the biblical narrative then takes us to the rule of King David, who united the 12 tribes of Israel into one nation. His reign, known for its victories and prosperity, was a significant period in the Jewish-Palestinian interaction. Following David, his son Solomon ascended the throne, and it was in his time that the first temple in Jerusalem was built, a significant landmark in Jewish history. However, the narrative takes a turn as we see the division of the kingdom after Solomon's death. The United Kingdom split into two, Israel in the north and Judah in the south. This division laid the groundwork for the complex relationship we see between the Jewish and Palestinian people today. As we delve into these narratives, it becomes evident that these stories are not merely historical accounts. They are an integral part of the cultural, religious, and social identities of the Jewish and Palestinian people. These narratives have been passed down through generations, shaping perceptions and informing the interactions between these two groups. As we continue our journey, we will explore how this relationship evolved in the post-biblical timeline. The biblical narrative, while crucial, is only a part of the larger historical puzzle. In the post-biblical era, the Babylonian exile stands as a pivotal moment. It saw the Jewish people forcibly removed from their homeland, an event that deeply impacted their collective identity and their relationship with Palestine. Following this, the region came under Roman rule. The Jewish people faced numerous hardships and persecutions, further complicating their ties with the land of Palestine. Their resistance against the Romans culminated in the Great Revolt, which ended tragically with the destruction of the Second Temple in Jerusalem. The diaspora of the Jewish people that followed dispersed them across the globe. Despite the distance and the passing of centuries, the connection to their ancestral homeland remained an integral part of Jewish identity. This post-biblical timeline, marked by exile, struggle, and resilience, sets the stage for the complex dynamics we see today. To fully grasp the interaction between Jewish and Palestinians, we must look back to the roots. Our journey took us through a historical lens, revealing the ancient ties between these two groups. Ties that have been woven through centuries of shared geography and intertwined destinies. We delved into the biblical narratives where stories of conflict and cooperation, animosity and alliance painted a complex tableau of their past. Next, we traveled through the post-biblical timeline, witnessing how historical events shaped the dynamic between the Jewish and Palestinian people. From the fall of Jerusalem to the advent of Zionism and beyond, every epoch left its indelible mark on this intricate relationship. These elements of history, biblical narratives, and subsequent timelines, they all cast long shadows on the present-day situation, coloring our understanding of the Jewish-Palestinian interaction. Understanding the past gives us a more nuanced perspective of the present and possibly a clearer vision of the future.